Hello, this is Dr. Mars, back with another tutorial on dynamic command block programming using ArmorStands. And let's just get into it. We're on deck 15 of my ship, where we have an ArmorStand with the name of demo. I've summoned it. I put it one block to the negative X of a sign, which reads Star Trek Forever. And over here we've got a command block with some code in it that simply will use an execute command based on the location of the ArmorStand named entity name equals demo. At that location, it then runs a blockdata command to change the text. Simple enough. To see that working, we have to just change right now the relative location of our ArmorStand to be one block. So the block, we want to affect things that are happening one block positive X of the ArmorStand. That's where that sign currently is. And I think we're saying forever. Let's just change the text so that it reads TOS3X. Done. Run it. And the text changed. Now it reads that. Now this is really what I want to talk to you about, the ability to change something based on a relative position to an ArmorStand as opposed to using the command block's own relative position. The reason you want to use an ArmorStand instead of the command block is because command blocks tend to move around, and once you've done relative positions inside a command block, you don't have the ability to move that command block without having to redo your code or remeasure the relative distances. And you certainly don't want to use fixed distances. That'll immediately break if either the final location, the target or source locations change, or the entire ship in this case would move. That would kill it. So we want more flexibility, and to do that we simply use this technique, which is to use an ArmorStand as the relative location. And that ArmorStand, called demo in this case, will pretty much stay and is fixed to the location where we're trying to do things. Now, using entities is nice because right now it's next to the location I want. If I want to have the relative location even easier to type, right now it's just one block over in the positive X. We can move the entity. I'll show you. We'll teleport it using this command here, +1 towards the east. And now the ArmorStand you see is right on top of the block, which represents the sign. And the nice thing about entities is that they can be right on the location, right inside a block that you want to actually take effect on. So we go to this command now and change that relative location to nothing. Look how easy this code is. It's all on the location. Just change the text that we were using. Sorry, I should have done that first. Star Trek Forever. Run it so you can see the change. Hopefully it changed, and we can also select this. Let me just move the command block now. I've selected the command block. I'm going to move it now to the south, which is see, move to south. There, the command block is moved. Just did that with world edit. Now normally if you had your relative positions inside the command block, everything needs to change, but here I'm just going to make the text again TOSX 3X, 2X, 3X. Gotta do something else besides the selector tool, and the text changed. That's really the power, and the thing I want to talk about is the fact that you can move your command blocks around now and not have to worry about any code changes for the most part. Everything is just based on the relative position of your demo ArmorStand. This gives you huge flexibility in doing a lot of programming. The downside is you have to create and keep track of ArmorStands, but that's a small price to pay compared to code that is just not very dynamic, doesn't let you move around. And remember, this is Minecraft. This is not linear programming. You have a geometrically 3D world to deal with. You are moving things around. So keeping code that is dynamic within a world that's ever changing its size and shape is extremely useful. So that's really all I wanted to show you today. I hope you found that a useful tutorial. This is Dr. Mars. Help me out, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.